Alright, that means we're on to the final boss of this zone. We're on to the second boss. Don't get ahead of yourself there. Calm down.
I have a lock on the talisman. This should be extremely simple.
Yes, I know.
Simple as can
It does get easier every time pushing those two buttons, doesn't it? That's a lot of portals. Why did he create that portal? Why did he create that boss portal for the talisman to fall into? You generate this portal that pulls the talisman through, and then you generate another portal underneath it so that it falls into there. Like, why would you do that? Why would you go to that effort? Makes no sense. Alright, let me just switch to something a bit faster. Because it works like the boxes, where if you hit them with the flamerang, then they will take like a minute to come up. I'm just gonna activate that and quickly, very quickly, go in here into this secret tunnel and up the lighthouse while Crikey is faffing around down there. Not much to do up here really, it just gives you a life. Am I gonna have enough time? Am I gonna have enough time? There we go. Wow, they give you a lot of leeway with that, don't they? Thanks, game. I appreciate that you're made for children, but you didn't need to go to such extremes. But thank you, I do appreciate it. Right, well there's one directly underneath, so I will let him fiddle around with that food while I go and get this. Dead easy boss really, it's just distract the shark with food because it's a glutton for some reason, and then hit those oxygen canisters so that they come up. He thinks it's food, you switch to the flamerang and they explode. It's a very straightforward boss. Does the armor, I've never really given it a proper look, but does the armor break apart into pieces as you're destroying it? It would be kind of cool if it does. Yeah, it does look like pieces of it have come off. He's not wearing as much as he was earlier. Alright, let's just quickly get back onto the game theory before we run out of time here. So, he's creating a giant robot again. He must be. That's the only reason I can think that he would be needing all of that wood. Also, Julius is floating. Just ignore that.
Was a cybernetic pawn of Boss Cass.
Indeed he was. Yes.
Swim free, sweet Crikey. Swim
How are your
free.
glasses doing that?
Beauty.
Cool. Pre-rendered. It doesn't rattle, Ty.
Far. This will be no easy task, but I have faith in you, my friend.
Could you put your nipples away, please?
Like a stunned mullet, mate.
What's a mullet? Isn't that a hairstyle? What's a stunned mullet?
Cass's crest, mate. Off you go.
We're not even anywhere near Cass's crest. Don't get so ahead of yourself.
Good to see you. I've again harnessed the energy off the talisman machine.
Once again,
Let's see what
I'm
we
guessing
get
you're
this time,
brimming
shall we?
with too much energy.
My word, this must be a frosty rang.
Indeed.
Ripper! Yes, oh yes!
Okay, calm down, Julius. It's alright.
Fires, freeze enemies, and even create ice cubes in water. To select it, use the previous
Yes,
rang and next rang
we know
buttons
how to do
cycle
that.
Through your collection. You won't be disappointed.
I'm sure we won't, Julius.
Now go try it out.
I will. I know exactly what I'm going to do with these. Let's also get these experimental rangs.
Thank you, Ty. Just what I needed.
A little bit of sarcasm there.
Golden
Oh,
cogs.
thanks, Ty. Just what I needed. An
This has
avocado.
an infrared
Hey.
attachment. When you enter scope mode by holding the Tie's View button, you'll be able to see things
Basically
that
a
you
boomerang
couldn't
that
see
allows you to see
before.
the invisible boxes. Nice and easy. It's a very basic rang, and it also beep beep beepity boops every time you get near them. Not a bad idea, to be honest, especially if you're really interested in collecting that concept art.
You've got some more golden cogs. Let's see what we get this time.
How do you not know what happens?
Oh my!
Doesn't even
This is a
fit the
mega
mold,
rang.
Julius.
When you throw it, it will automatically target every enemy around you. Quite remarkable, really.
Isn't it just?
Sweet as.
Bit strange. It's basically a homing boomerang. You throw it and it auto targets on nearby enemies. But anyway, we have a shiny new crystal boomerang, and we're gonna use it to get this thing over here. I need to get the ones under here as well, actually. There's one here. I think there's another one around here. And there's one at the far end. So, I don't really know, just quickly briefly touching on this, I don't really know why Boss Cass is wanting to wanting to get logs. I don't know what he needs the wood for, really. It's never really explained, and I never actually have thought about it before. That it's never made clear what his evil deeds to do with the wood were. I don't know, maybe he just needed to print out a lot of paper. Maybe he needed to like do some recruitment. That's probably it. He needs lots of mooks, and he's run out of paper, so he needs to put out advertisements because, I don't know, maybe he's not very technologically sound. No, that's rubbish, because he's made a robot. I don't know. Alright, before we leave this set, before we end this, let's go put these frosty rangs to good use and open up the next area. What's it called? Lake Burrell? Yeah, I think this is Lake Burrell. There we are. Nice and easy. And we've got 3 new levels to look at, which we will do next time. Let me just grab this as well.
Lake
Yeah,
Burrell
Lake
is
Burrell.
an excellent focal point for the talisman machine.
It is, yes. Though, to be fair, all the others were as well. I don't know why you needed to move it, to be honest. You could just leave it there. It's really not that different. Because, I mean, you're pulling this talisman out of thin air. Why does it really matter where you put the talisman machine? Surely that shouldn't have any bearing on how easy it is to get it. I don't know. Questions. And because now he's moved the talisman machine, if we go in here, we can go and collect the rainbow scale that has appeared in its place. Mustn't forget the collections. I'm going to end it here, I think. Not really gone too deep into the game theories this time, but some interesting ideas. I don't know what he needs that wood for. Maybe some of you could spout your own theories. I'd love to hear what you think. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he needs to make lots of bridges. Maybe he needs to build his warehouse out of wood. Maybe he's just renovating his house. He could just be like one of these people that really likes building their own houses. Alright, I believe that's all of the rainbow scales we can collect for now. Not sure where they all are, but yeah, there's still a few more to collect. But yeah, do give me your own theories as to why he needs all of that wood. I genuinely cannot think what he needs it for, because the robot's made out of metal and everything else is made out of metal. His base is made out of metal. Maybe he needs to make some boomerangs. Lots and lots of boomerangs. I think it's memos, but no, it can't be, because he knows how to do technology. He knows how to do LinkedIn, doesn't he? I don't know. Anyway, do join me again next time for more Thai, and I'll see you then.